but the kind that makes your chest heavy and your mind loud. Life hasn't been easy lately, and maybe you're wondering if things will ever truly get better, or if you're just meant to survive one hard day after another. But hear this, just because the road is rough right now doesn't mean it ends here. Struggle doesn't mean you're broken. In fact, the very fact that you're still here, still breathing, still holding on despite everything that's tried to pull you under, that's proof of your strength. You are doing more than you realize. You are carrying a weight that most people never see, and yet you still get up, still try, still love, still care. That is not weakness. That is power. That is resilience. It's okay if you feel lost. It's okay if you don't know what the next step is. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is simply keep going, even when the future is uncertain. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be perfect. The truth is, no one has it all figured out. Life is messy and unfair, and sometimes it feels like it's asking too much of you. But it's in those exact moments, when you feel the most unsure, the most drained, that growth is quietly happening. Your pain is real, but so is your potential. You don't have to pretend you're fine. You don't have to keep everything together. Let yourself break if you need to. Let yourself feel every emotion, even the ones that scare you. Healing isn't linear. Strength isn't loud. Sometimes it's found in the silent moments when you decide to try again, even when no one is watching. And maybe no one has told you this lately, but I will. You are enough. Right now, as you are, not when you achieve more, not when you fix everything, not when you become the version of yourself you think you should be. You matter now. Your story matters. Your voice matters. Your existence matters. So please be gentle with yourself. Rest when you need to. Ask for help when it gets too heavy. Let go of the belief that you have to carry everything alone. There's no shame in being human. There's no shame in struggling. And there is no shame in starting over again and again, if that's what it takes. You are not behind. You are not a burden. You are in the process of becoming, and that process, though hard and slow, is still sacred. So breathe, stay. The world is not better without you in it. There is more ahead than what lies behind. And even if today you only manage to survive, that is still a victory. You are still moving forward. You are still becoming. Keep going. You are not alone. Hey, I know you're tired. I know you're worn thin, maybe even to the point where you're asking, what's the point of all this? Maybe life hasn't just knocked you down. Maybe it's been stomping on you while you're on the ground. And maybe you're quietly wondering if it'll ever stop. If that sounds like you, then listen closely, because I've got something to say. This is not the end of you. Not even close. See, you're standing in a chapter, not the whole story. Right now you might be stuck in the messy middle, the part where everything feels uncertain and ugly and unfinished. But that's what every great story has. And you, whether you see it yet or not, are the hero of yours. You don't become strong by cruising through life without scars. Strength comes when you stand up one more time than you fall. It comes when your world is shaking, and yet somehow, you keep showing up. Even if it's messy, even if it's just inching forward, that counts, that matters. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to be okay all the time. What you do need to know is this. You have already survived 100% of your worst days, and that makes you undefeated. Let me say that again, you are undefeated. Life might be throwing punches, but you're still breathing, still here, still fighting. That matters more than you know. You don't need to pretend you're fine. You just need to promise yourself you won't give up. Not here, not now. Because what you feel in this moment is not permanent. It's a season, and just like the coldest winter eventually bows to spring, your storm will pass. But you've got to hold on. You've got to believe that your future still has beautiful, unimaginable things in store, because it does. You might not see it yet, but there are people out there who haven't even met you who will love you one day. Places you haven't been to that will feel like home. versions of yourself that are stronger, calmer, wiser, waiting to emerge. But you won't meet them if you give up here. So, take the pressure off. You don't need to transform overnight. You just need to take the next small step. Get out of bed, take a deep breath, drink some water, reach out, cry if you need to, scream if you must. But don't shut down, don't numb out, don't disappear. You are not broken. You are not a failure. You are not too late. You are still becoming. Your worth was never tied to your productivity or your pain. You don't need to be fixed because you are not damaged. You are human, and humans bend. They bruise, they get lost sometimes, but they can also rebuild, heal, find their way back. You can find your way back. Look, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not here to throw fake positivity at you. Life gets messy, people leave, plans fall apart, and it hurts. But pain doesn't mean it's the end. Pain means something inside you still wants more. Something inside you still believes in more. And that belief, even if it's just a flicker, is powerful. So fan the flame. Keep it alive. Your life still holds laughter you haven't laughed, sunrises you haven't seen, people you haven't loved, and joy that will hit you like a wave when you least expect it. So please, stay. Because the world needs your voice, your light, your story. And there's someone out there, maybe even someone listening to this one day, who will be saved because you didn't give up. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to keep going. One step, then another, and another. You've got this. Even if you don't feel it right now, I believe in you. And one day, you will believe in you too. This is not the end of you. This is just the part before everything changes.